So it's 8:50 in the morning, Tuesday 11th of January, which means this bike is 1 year old exactly. And today, let's talk about my 1 year ownership experience. Hello friends, welcome back to Kickstand Up. So, 1 year old. Oh my goodness, time flies actually. So exactly 1 year, I have 7,172 kilometers on my odometer, which is, I think it's a bit slow, not that much, right? Because like I spent like easily 4 months of the period stuck in a lockdown. So I did not go anywhere, can't go anywhere, and then yeah lor, the mileage just stopped there. And that's actually a pretty funny story lah, because like when I got this bike, 3 hours later it went to lockdown for what, 3 months. So yeah, it was really hard for me to, you know, put a mouse in and then, you know, get it break-in, because yeah lah, a new bike you have to go for the break-in period, right? So it was quite sad lah. But at least I still got to see my bike, you know, touch up a little bit here and there, give it a little bit of makeup, buy some accessories. It still fills up my boredom. I'm just so damn happy that when I was a kid, I dreamt about having a bike, and then now I'm actually owning my dream bike, like a realistic dream bike lah, not like a unrealistic dream bike. The unrealistic kind of dream bike would be like a KTM 790 or no 890 Duke R or a Super Duke, Super Adventure. That is like a dream bike also, but that's like a bit unrealistic at this point of time. So the 390 is like the realistic one, and I'm so happy that I own it. I'm so happy that I keep my dreams alive and eventually got this bike. So 1 year of owning this bike. Okay, because like in previous videos I have already expressed how much I like the power, the torque, right? So I think 390 is no stranger to this kind of feedback. Like people love the torque, you know, especially like this is a small bike and it gives such good power, like reasonable power for a small bike. Oh, what are you doing? So yeah, power wise, okay, I think I can skip the power part because everybody knows, right? And also I've been mentioning it a lot in my videos, because yeah lah, the power is everything is about power. But there's a few things I realized that I did not mention about, you know, in any of my videos. Okay, let's just start off with the comfort first, okay? The sitting position and all. I find this 390 Duke a bit weird, but I love it. I just love it so much. Right now, my back as in my buttocks is all the way behind. Like I slide it back all the way at the saddle, so it feels like a sporty naked bike, because my body is leaner slightly, ever so slightly forward, and the handlebar is a bit wide, right? So it feels like a naked bike, a sport naked bike. If you slide your butt in front, it feels like a supermoto. I'm serious. It really feels like a supermoto. My elbow is bent 90 degrees now. So yeah, the tank is so small, I can't even really see my tank. It's just like two very different sitting positions and two very different way of riding it. You can ride it like a supermoto, you can ride it like a naked bike. I don't know, it's like up to you, it's like up to your preference. But comfort wise, so far I have no issues with it, even though it is a long ride. I'm dying for a long ride, guys. Some people say the seat is quite hard, but for me, I think it's okay. For me, it's okay. I have no issues with it. And also, I need to tell you that I got scoliosis. This does not hurt my back. I think it's pretty fucking good already lah. Speaking about comfort, at the end of this month, Chinese New Year is coming soon, and I am a Malaysian Chinese, so we celebrate Chinese New Year also. I will be going back to my dad's hometown, which is about 370-ish kilometers away from where I live, and I am going to ride because I'm dying to go touring. I'm dying to go to, you know, like long distance ride. because yeah, I just want to ride, man. I just want to ride long distance and like test it out. Oh my goodness, what's the sound? Sounds like a balloon. Anyways, yeah, I'm dying for a long distance trip. Yeah, I just want to ride and test out the comfort, see if this bike can tour. And also, I am going to be making a new windshield for this bike for my touring setup. Okay, so the next thing that I want to point out about this bike is actually quite cool lah, because it's something that I totally forgot that it existed. On a 390 Duke, you get a lot of features, you know, like comparing it to the same class of the bike. You got TFT display, very bright, very clear, very easy to read. It shows like a fuck ton of information also. So what can you ask for? It's so good. It's actually really good. And which L sub 400cc bike gets a TFT display? It's only like the 390 Duke, if I'm not wrong. So number two, ride-by-wire. Okay, so this ride-by-wire thing, this technology, you know what is so good about it? I don't need to replace the throttle cable, and I don't even need to think about lubing it, keeping it clean, or doing maintenance on it. It's just there. But I tell you what, 1 year already, I totally forgot that this is a ride-by-wire system. I totally forgot about it until like few days ago. I was thinking about it and I'm like, oh yeah, this is ride-by-wire. Oh, look at the power. It's so good. This bike is so good. You see, again, I'm gonna talk about the torque, how much it feels. So like these are the few things that I kind of want to highlight of what I just like found out, what I love it so much. TFT meter, the ride-by-wire system. Oh yeah, this bike has got DRL as well. It is so damn cool. What else of a bike at this price range you can get? A DRL light. I don't know lah. I like it lah. And last but not least is the goddamn design, man. Oh my god, like people say it looks like a fucking cockroach. I don't get it lah, bro. I don't get it. Why does it look like a cockroach? It looks fucking sexy, man. Do you know how sharp this bike is looking or not? We got our own preference lah, but like this is fucking beautiful, man. My favorite design of all time is the Super Duke and the 890 Duke R. These two are like the most angry fuckers in the world. Speaking about angry, this little bike is angry also. It's angry as fuck, man. You know, how can I describe it? I just thought of a way, yesterday I thought of a way how to describe it. So it's like a fucking chihuahua, man. Small in size but aggressive as shit. It is made from hell. Stupid. Oh. I think this is like the only way I can put it into, explanation. I think it's the easiest way for me to explain. A chihuahua! Alright. I think the things that I wanted to say, I've already said it. The popping yes, the things that I want to say, I've already said it. And if you found that anything that you like, what do you think of this bike? If you have it, let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and press the notification bell button, and I will see you all again in the next video. Goodbye. I love you all, and I love this bike so fucking much. God, this bike is so beautiful. See y'all.